Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Reassembly. This is a new series playing as the Crystalline faction. At this point in the game, all I've done is just starting the game and clicking through the first useful tutorial messages that have a habit of just boosting the microphone volume a bit. So we're currently investigating what the Crystalline faction does for us. In the previous episodes I've played with different factions. I figured let's have a look at what the Crystallines do. So the game starts out with my faction pretty much in control here. You get these really big ships. They're big, but they're also kind of fragile. They just look bigger than they are, like spiders in that regard. So, and if we zoom in on my little ship, I don't have a primary weapon. I have a lot of propulsion, and I have these two big missile launchers. And if we look in the editor, we see the missile launchers. They shoot at 1 per 2 seconds. The acceleration is only 460, so it's not that fast. Acceleration of other smaller missiles tends to be over the 800. But they deal 90 damage in a radius of 20, so they have quite a lot of impact if you combine it with some of the compare it with some of the other factions. So we have the antimatter missile launchers. And we have something called a plasma diffractor, which is our point defense gun. And we have interesting shapes. Just everything seems to be diamond or triangularly shaped. I don't think there's any square blocks, with the exception of the base for the missile launchers. So it's an interesting design. And I think we can just put an extra thruster on it because we have the power. So, first plan of action is just to find something like that, shoot at it, not get shot because it's way bigger. Okay, so maybe that was not the best idea. Oh, these are the final boss faction. Okay, so let's head the other way. Those are big, bad, mean guys. With all due respect, I don't want to be eaten by big, bad, mean guys, especially not since I'm kind of a fairly small, itty-bitty little ship. Is there no enemies around? Yay, team! Seems like we're doing pretty good here. Yeah, please don't squish me. Please don't squish me. Yeah, thank you. So when I want to be big, I want to be big like them. Just need to grow up a little bit. And there's a storm there worth 350 points. That's my size class. That one is about twice my size, but we have a friendly ally here, so maybe we can actually take him. Okay, so their point defenses eat our missiles for breakfast. And they got drones, okay. Okay, way outbound. So this is also one of the factions that has a habit of just living in the center of the universe, so to say. So they tend to be rather big and powerful when you encounter them, which explains all these big guys. But it also means that I'm in the center of the universe. I think, yeah, I'm more or less in the center of the universe. So this is a pretty tough starting spot. Okay, so hey, we have some points. If we hand those in, we can get bigger. Yeah, tutorial. First time handing in points. Cool. Okay, so we might actually have enough. I kind of lost track of myself. Okay, I'm here. Upgrade something. Yeah, so we can further upgrade our boosters. That's a very clear line. We start out with a power generator already, so that's useful. There's plasma condensers, which are just basically just cannons, and they get big. Holy moly, they get big. We have missiles that we can upgrade a second time. They become even slower, but they do even more damage in an even bigger radius. Factories, 950 points, that's pretty standard. We have a accessible plasma condenser, so a turret gun. So let's unlock this one, then at least we have something better. Let's see, what's the booster we got? 4 points, 22k trust. So this is 5 for double. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Then that's 9 for triple. Holy moly. And then once again it doubles for less than the number. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Let's get ourselves a couple extra points and get ourselves the big booster. And then the other small ones we just unlock as needed. So let's edit. Probably gonna get blown up by doing this. Is there a ship? Yeah, we started with a fighter, so basically we are a fighter design, so we can. Let's open this up. So we have a triangularly shaped command thing. Wow, these plasma condensers are pretty large actually. Actively fired 5 rounds per second, so that's pretty decent. They range 900. That's medium range. They use 45 energy that way. Okay, so they are fairly decent to start out with. I mean, these missile launchers are fine, but I think at this point the enemy has too much flak cannons on their ships, so they're not really useful in practice. This one, yeah, cool. So one angle it fits, the other angle it doesn't. Crystalline, that's just another way of saying armor. Okay, seems reasonably consistent in armor values as well. Okay, let's do this. Wow, that's a big booster. This is going to be a very, very fast ship with boosters like that. Let's see. No. Yes. Can we fit this? So very, very interesting shapes. Okay, for now just do it like so. Just want to have a bit of armor in front of basically everything else, so that if we get shot from the front side, at least we have something to take the damage before our guns and our boosters get shut off. So let's add more guns, because you never have enough guns. Yeah, let's see, can we make this bigger? Yeah, we can. Though it's a bit weird to fit. Can we put more of these on? We can. Awesome. Let's see. Ooh, that actually fits. Sweet. We have a lot of power, so we can afford to spend it a bit on just putting frills on the ship. So let's see, something like that, something like that, something like that, and then something like that. Let's see, make this into a bit of a armored core. Yeah, we put one of those in. And that's, I'm not quite sure if we need a power core at this point, but we'll see. Let's see, some more of these plasma deflectors. Put one there, and another one over there. So we got 4-point defenses, we got 4 actual guns. Let's put some more boosters on at crazy angles. So sideways movement is pretty useful. Let's do it here as well. That as well. So we have straight to the sideways, so this is slightly forward, slightly to the side, so we should have a lot of sideways momentum. This of course is just going to blow us to the front, but we kind of need a way to brake, and put a big one like these on the front, maybe not the best idea. So let's see if we can put some thrusters on the inside. Okay, that works. Can we fit another one in? Yeah, cool. Okay, so if we squeeze these over there, squeeze those over there, we can add more. Probably not. No, that one flipped to the other side. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is getting a bit weird. Ah, yeah, this way. Put it sideways, put that one there. Oh, I think I moved it rather than cloned it. And just put a couple on the front, but we don't rely exclusively on those. Okay, we still have 95 points left. That means we could potentially just put our 2 antimatter missile launchers back. Put them on the side in some way. Ooh, that worked. Put that one over there. And we probably want to have something on the side here just to protect a little bit against getting shot. Okay, so this is, it's like a big fish. Pufferfish. I think that's what the things are called that Murky is using here in Heroes of the Storm. Big puffy fishes, hence the name Pufferfish. So, let's see, mappings. Wait. I want my plasma condensers as active weapons, not as point defenses. What are they thinking? And then these are on the right mouse. Okay, so do we actually have the cannon shots? Oh wow, I can't actually shoot them. Maybe I need a target. Let's have a look. Could be that I can't actually reassign the point defense guns. Also, this thing is slower than I was expecting. Interesting. So maybe we just need a bunch of small boosters as well. With a bunch meaning 2, because that's all we can afford points wise. Boom, wait. Okay, there. An enemy. We can shoot missiles at it. It's a very big ship, just pointing that out. Really, let's just get away. He's gonna annihilate me. Oh, that one. Can we shoot it? Can we shoot it? No. Okay. So Plasma condensers are not actual weapons. That's a bummer. Did I read over that? It's auto-firing a projectile weapon. Okay. I completely misread that. That also explains why they were so cheap. So still, no real active guns. Boom. Okay. Something about drawing boards and going back to it. That was kind of silly. I feel kind of silly now. Well, on the upside, I did do a bit of practicing with just building crystalline ships. Their layout is interesting. Let's keep it at that. Like so. So these blocks are all 10. That actually means that the mass, it tends to increase pretty quickly. Let's see, 4 thrusters there, 4 thrusters there. Let's see if we do that, or we can do that, and we can do that. Bit of armor on the back. So we have forward momentum. If we then also do it like so, just put all the thrust there. Can we just round them off? Yeah, can. Cool. Trying to see if there's a way to connect these. No. So that means if I want to do something with propulsion this way, it's going to be asymmetrical. Kind of as an inherent feature. That's interesting. Or I need to just design some gaps in. Just be creative. We can do that. Okay, so we have a lot of trust with this one, with the pufferfish. That means we want some point defense or so. The diffractor. It shoots 7 rounds per second that only do 10 damage each, and they have splash. These do 30 damage each, but they don't have splash. These have a range of 400, these have a range of 900. So this is short range flak cannons, and these are slightly longer range interceptor cannons. So we want both. So let's put one of these on. Can we fit this one in? Ooh, we can. That's nice. You rotate a bit. Yes. Okay, so we have one of each. So we have some defenses covered. Now we just want missiles, because that's all we have right now. Missiles. When we have enough points. Oh, we need forward-facing boosters. That was not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, we can do it like that. I want forward-facing boosters, but of course, I want the angle to be as little as possible. 4 points, 6 points remaining. Grr. 2 points unspent. Is there anything I can take out to make it symmetrical? Nope. Okay, then Pufferfish V2, like so it is. So that's an oddly colored missile, but I guess that's just the nature of the beastie. That's a research center. They don't do a lot of damage, but they are. Ooh, wait. Points. I want points. They all stole points. Not really like I had my name written on it or something, but still. Hey, don't! No! My buddy tried to push me into the laser beams. That's not fun. Just sit here at range and we shoot. That's what we do here. Don't go around being bloody heroes. Heroes die. They get eaten. The big bad wolf. Haha! I grabbed it, I passed it through. That means I got some points for upgrades. That was loud. Bigger missiles. So basically we will be a faction of plasma condensers. Those are active. Okay. We can put one of these in and let's grab the other one as well. Just get the booster collection to be complete. Okay, so we have a little bit of extra space. And we have a new toy in our arsenal. So this is a defense version, the small one. And this is the larger one that we can actually actively fire. It's also 64 points. That means makes it more expensive than the missile launchers. So, yeah. Okay, so 4-point booster, 9-point booster, 13-point booster. What's the size of a 9-point booster? Compared to 13-point booster. What? Ooh. I think in the end we can just stack them up, so then the 7-point or something is going to be just nicely fit in here. So let's just add a bit of extra speed on all the sides. Because these ships are going to get heavy. That's probably the main reason why we get so much thrust. Let's see if we just spread it out a little bit, like so. And we get sideways thrust at all kinds of different angles. Might be useful. Okay, let's see how this pufferfish does. Should be a faster pufferfish. Not actually a pufferfish anymore, is it? Oh, we can liberate the station. So yeah, this series will be a bit faster, more focused. I mean, I don't have to show off the entire game anymore. So I'm just gonna basically just evolve my empire. Just basically play a game. If I get crazy ideas, I go for it. But I will not have formal ideas like unlock everything and reach a certain amount of points and build ships of a certain size. Just gonna do whatever is fun. Let's see. Final booster. So now we got the boosters complete. Got some more points to expand ourselves. Get more missiles. Let's see, if we take this one out and we put it... So, okay, so the missiles stay just slightly... Wait, these guys don't use energy, that was the thing. Wait, what? Oh wow, they don't use energy to regen. And the point defenses I can't use because I don't have power. Now I understand. Okay, so that one goes back. I can take this one out and I need to put a power generator in. That's why I couldn't actively shoot him. Okay, I feel silly now. Very silly indeed. So when we have 23 points remaining. And medium-sized boosters, which are... Feels like there's one size missing. So let's see. Would it be useful to put them up somewhere? Since they're only 5 points. Yeah, let's put one up there. Let's take 2 of these out and put a slightly larger one up. So that should give us a bit more sideways momentum. 29 points, that's not enough for a full weapon system, but it's enough for extra plasma condenser or something. Kind of getting stuck in my build, aren't I? I see. Okay, let's stick with it for now. Let's see what it does. Okay, so my forward-facing thrusters are not very impressive. Let's fix that. So we take these off, we take those off. We just extend the thing a bit to the forward. And we put a crystalline in. Ooh, okay, nice, nice, nice. So I can put one of those on. 44. So let's see if this actually works. So I wonder if it's just there's a lot more power, but it has to be in balance with the ship size. This feels just slightly ridiculous. If we put one of these on just to make it look slightly more elegant. And there's no point in doing that. Yeah, so that's as far as the pufferfish goes. I think this is the natural limit. So we can go forward. We can break a little bit. So if we now assign these bad boys to our gun. Ooh, we can actually shoot. Okay, so I feel really silly now. We actually have little pew 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 guns. Just going to pretend like I'm shooting this thing, even though it's clearly the big ship that's doing all the work here. Okay, stuck. Boom! What? Oh wow! Actually exploded there. Oh no. Did I happen to... Okay, so that was less than useful. Downside of having your ship rotate with your mouse, if you get stuck, might try to do things that you don't really want to rotate your ship. Let's only fight one of these at a time. Yeah, like so. Let's not get stuck again in the plants. So these guys are actually, my faction, the Crystallines, they are pretty durable, I think. I mean, for a little ship like this, taking quite a lot of damage. Oh, and there's power up there. I want that one, got it. Okay, that was not really useful. And I got shots by missiles from afar. Yay. Okay, let's do a little upgrading. Ooh. We have unlocked the factory. Okay, that's a decent milestone. I think that's I'm gonna call this an end to the episode after we kill this one. Yes. So, episode has been ended. There, that's me. Okay, I kind of lost track of myself. So let's immortalize the pufferfish And then next episode I am going to set up a factory ship and do other things, and there's going to be a lot of missiles, and I finally figured out how my guns work, so that's also very useful. Pew 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 pew. So there will be guns in the future, but that will be next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.